Hello, hello, hello. I am Alucard Night Raven, and welcome to my next retro review. And as you can see before us, it is the Transformers Cybertron Red Alert. This is a pretty cool figure. Personally, I love the Cybertron line. Like the molds that we got, it was all brand new, all unique. Um, They didn't look like any classic characters. They had their own designs, they had their own unique personalities, and I like that. As much as I love G1 and I love Beast Wars, every once in a while, it's nice to have something that goes down a different path, does something different, unique, while still giving us the same names. I am by no means a G1 purist. I love the War for Cybertron line that we got with Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom. I love the throwbacks to G1 and Beast Wars. But I'm hoping that once the War for Cybertron trilogy is done, that we see a new direction with the same names on characters. Let's see Optimus Prime maybe again become the fire truck he was in Transformers Cybertron, in 2001 Robots in Disguise, or even maybe a new design. Something that a large vehicle we've never seen him become. As well as giving us a series that's going to reflect that. So that's what I like with Transformers Cybertron. And this, Red Alert, he's not that Lamborghini that we're used to seeing him as. He is like a police SUV. It's could be a canine unit. Now, I have his weapons that he comes with are actually in their hidden compartments, so we'll get to that when we get to robot mode. But I do have his Cyberplanet key here, and it is the Earth Cyberplanet key. And this is the US release, so you can see it's got this code on the back that was good for, I can't remember what the website was, but it gave you extra information on stuff that, of course, is no longer around, so no use for that code anymore, but it's still there. So nice silver on it, with the translucent blue. This is kind of chromed out for what I'm assuming is supposed to be, I think it's the sun coming up on one side of Earth. That's what I'm thinking, is it's what it's supposed to represent. Kind of gives me that vibe. But that's the Earth Cyberplanet key that comes with Red Alert. So now we'll take a good look at Red Alert. So we got and forgive any of the dust. I mean, these are pretty old. These are like 15, 16 years old. So, I've got some splotches here and there from him sitting on the shelf. And for a period of time, he was in a box with a bunch of the others in my garage, or in my storage, because I didn't have room until recently. But it's a cool design, a cool mode. I like that. So we got the translucent light bar up here. Yes, you can see the top of his head. Some more translucent red lights. Got the translucent red windows. Got the windscreen and windshield, and then windows on this side, windows on this side. We've got the blue stripe going down the door or the side. Got two blue stripes going up the hood. Would have been cool if they would have continued. Excuse me. But it is what it is. We've got the headlights picked out in kind of a goldish brown color. The rims are picked out in kind of a darker brown, goldish color. We got some, I think that might be, what color is that? It's not coming to mind. But like a gunmetal. There we go. I'm so sorry. That took me longer than it should have. Like a gunmetal here, going all the way around on the bumper. This wheel well as well to this. Got some vents there. Possibly vents there. We got the door handles, which is cool. The mirrors, which you can see I've got a little bit of paint missing because, oh, come on, there we go. A little bit of paint missing because I believe these are actually translucent red fully and then painted, which actually matches pretty good with the rest of with the molded plastic that's along the rest of it. No paint picked out for the taillights, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. I'm thinking these are vents or something. You can see where the Cyberplanet key plugs in, and we will show that off here. So we'll take the Cyberplanet key, we will plug it in, and it whips out some cannons, which isn't too bad. So unplug that. Get those back in. All right. And that is pretty much it. First vehicle mode. Well, and it rolls rather nicely. Actually, some of these older molds, in my opinion, roll a lot better than some of the newer ones. Like when they're squeezed up, like, I mean, you can see on the bottom there, you can't really see a whole lot of his robot mode. Like, sometimes we get designs that are just really good at hiding everything. And yeah, he rolls really nicely. You know, wheels both move. All four wheels move like they should. Alright, now we shall get the transformation. So, start off, we'll split it here. We'll bring it down. Now, we want to bring this part out. This is going to be one of his feet. Want to do the same on the other side. There we go. And that's that. Same thing on the back here. Except for this, we want to bring these, which will be his heels, out. And then we want to flip the tires in. Now then, we will plug both sets together like that, and then we'll split them just like that. Now we want to bring that out like that, and we'll bring his arms up just like that, and we'll straighten out his arm. And then we want to take the door and move it from this position to that position. I know it's not much, but it makes a good amount of difference. We'll push those parts down for now too. There's that. Straighten out the hand and the arm. Again, flip that around. Now then this, we want to bring it out just like this. And then we will bring his head up. And there we go. And that is Red Alert in his robot mode. And I like it. It is a pretty cool looking robot mode. It's definitely unique. It's pardon me, its own style. You know, and I'd like to see, I wouldn't mind seeing a Red Alert like this again. I think it'd be really cool. So we'll take a good look at that face, and you can see nice translucent on the eyes, which are not unfortunately light piped. We got translucent red here for what would essentially be like almost for the sirens in a way. We've got a little bit of that gold on his mouth, blue for his head, Autobot symbol there on the chest, some blue and gold there, some more gold down here, gold here on his arms, which I think I've got them. There we go. There we go. Didn't have that one up all the way. Blue here for the hip skirts. You can see his legs are pretty much the front and the back of the vehicle. But they're not too bad. All right, for articulation, the head can rotate, and that's pretty much it. Arm can come out about like that. You could do a full 360, but things in the back get in the way. We've got no swivel at the bicep. Elbow is like 90 degrees, and then this cannon hand, and the same thing with this other hand, only comes up. So that's about it on that. Legs can actually, if we move that hip skirt out of the way, can come up all the way, can come back that far. Knee, we've got under 90 for the knee, and can come out that far. And no movement on the feet except for what's used for transformation. So not really useful on getting dynamic poses, which is unfortunate, but for the time, it's not bad. Now we can bring in his Cyberplanet key again. And we can use it in robot mode as well. Once we bring it up, now those cannons are sitting just above his shoulders, which is pretty cool. So we'll bring these back down. There we go. And now, like I said, he has weapons. Well, I mean, you can see this sort of cannon arm, but he has add-ons that will go on that. So both legs open up for some space, and in this one we've got like a little hammer edition. So we just plug it in, and now he's got a hammer. Woohoo! Maybe for fixing some of the other Autobots, I think. I mean, gotta pound out them dents somehow, right? We'll pop that back into his foot, or into his leg. And then we've got this one, which is sort of like a claw, and it does have some movement. So, same thing, we've got this hole here, and we're going to plug it right onto there. And so then there's that claw. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. Definitely unique, definitely something that, you know, we're not used to seeing. And why are you not going in there now? Come on, there we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So, I definitely like the mold. I don't know where you could, I mean, the only place you could probably find anything like this is on eBay now. You know, said from about 15, 16 years ago. I got these when they were brand new. It's definitely one of my favorite lines. I think the toys were just so cool, so unique. Cool ideas. You know, they look good. Some of them have, like, when we get to them, some may be a while, but some of them have this sort of menacing look to them in robot mode. Some of them, you know, you can just see that there's a hero. Red Alert, you know, he's all about the codes, all about following the rules, all about doing what must be done, but not bending any of the rules. So, you know, not too bad there. I mean, if you watch the show, then you know how Red Alert was. But I definitely like him. I mean, it's a unique mold. It's I would really love to see an updated design of this. Like, even if it's in in like a Generations line, that would just be so cool. Um, or maybe they could come back and like redo the Cybertron line like they've done with G1 so often. Like I would love to see them do a throwback to like Cybertron or possibly Armada or well, maybe not Energon. Robots in Disguise. I would love to see them do a throwback to that as well. But Cybertron has definitely been one of my favorites um, that I've collected of the lines, and that's why I'm happy to share my thoughts and some of my favorite figures with you every Throwback Thursday for a retro review on Transformers Cybertron. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this review, this video. I am Alucard Night Raven. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later.